Good afternoon everyone, happy Monday and welcome back to another weekly vlog. Today is New Year's Eve and therefore the last day of 2018 and I have just filmed my 2018 wrap up of this year and oh my god, my shelves have been ransacked, my bed is full of books and I really want to show you because there's like a mountain of them. First, I want to show you a new addition to the family that we have and that is The Humans by Matt Haig, which is one of the books that I ordered last week for myself. It came, Music Magpie won the game of delivery because they got here first. The Humans, I've heard so many good things about this one and I'm so happy to put this on my shelves with all the rest of them that I've ordered. Now I'm going to show you my bed. I read 81 books this year. After posting many videos of that to my social media accounts and taking pictures with my pile, I'm gonna go put it away. Then I'm gonna have a little bit of a sorting out day today because my room is an absolute mess and I don't want to go into the new year with a messy room. I don't want to go into the year with that energy. So I'm going to have a quick tidy up, I think, and I'm going to get on to editing that massive video because it's going to take me ages. So while that's transferring, I think I'm going to tidy up my room, sort my shit out because I'm done with having a messy room. 2019, we're getting rid of it. We're getting rid of a messy room. I hate it. So it is much later now than when I vlogged earlier. I vlogged when I woke up, which was about 10ish, and now it is midnight, so the new year is here. We just watched the fireworks. I just washed my tattoo and I'm waiting for it to dry out for a bit, for about 5 minutes before I go and put the tattoo goo on so I can go to sleep. It's 2019 now and I feel a bit weird. And that's the reason why I haven't really vlogged today. Is I've been busy as hell trying to get videos up, and I also tried to write as well, and I just kind of made me feel really bad. Funny story about being a writer: when you write something like a draft or a piece of work or something, and then you go back to it a few months later, or like just a period of time, it doesn't feel as good as when you were writing it. I'm not sure if that's because I've lost interest now or I need to like get back into the story, because to be honest, if I flicked to a random page in any of these books that I haven't read before, I wouldn't really be engaged or like interested. That's basically what I just did. But I tried to revisit from writing that I did like 2 years ago technically now because it's 2019, that I did in 2017. It needs a lot of work and the last half is being completely rewritten because I don't like the way it is. I want to work on something new, and that's like the downside of being a Sagittarius. Apparently I've been reading my book today. You always want to be moving on to new things. You don't want to ever be stuck doing the same thing over and over again, and that is so true. I always want to be doing something else, and I've got so many good ideas for new books that revisiting and re-editing a book that I've already written seems stupid to me. Being a writer means that you have vision, but then executing that vision can be really difficult. So I'm just trying to shape it back into my vision and like make sure I've put my own little stamp on it, and it will be coming this year. I just don't know when. And I also might be trying to write another thing on the side because I think that's the only way that I'm gonna be able to satisfy my need to be doing something new is by doing something new, but also revisiting the legacy and making sure that it's done this year. I have my TBR jar all ready to go tomorrow. I think I might show you. This is my TBR jar for 2019. It is in one of my Christmas presents I got this year. It's just this Disney like little tumbler glass thing, and it says Midnight Curfew. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a reference to Cinderella because it's got a glass slipper on the other side. There is a good mix in here of like young adult, sci-fi, drama, thriller. There's loads of genres in here. There's also a mix of platforms as well. I've got loads of audio books in here, and I've got loads of Kindle books in here as well as physical books. So really excited for what the new year can be bringing to me in reading. There's a whole new slate now, and I'm really excited to get back into reading again because my TBR jar is back. Something that's also new in my room is this beautiful calendar. I got it for Christmas again, and it's a Rick and Morty calendar, and I thought I'd put it up earlier. So now we are on January 1st. I'm gonna go put my tattoo goo on because it's been 5 minutes now and I think it's dry. So then when I come back after that, I'm gonna be pulling maybe I'll pull one out in the morning, I don't know, but I'm doing this thing in 2019 because I got my own tarot cards for Christmas and I really want to get to know them. So I'm gonna be pulling one card every single day for 2019 to get to know them, the meanings of the cards, like have a proper like connection with them so I can start doing proper readings for other people because I don't feel that confident right now. But yeah, I wanted to pick one out every single day and see what it means, and if it happens, then it happens. But I need to go put my tattoo glue on and then I might do it. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. The tattoo glue is now on and I think I decided just to pull one out tomorrow morning because I'm way too tired. But I will definitely pull out a tarot card in the morning, around the date, around the time. And I'll show you what it means and what the card is in the morning. But for now I'm really tired. I'm going to get some sleep. But Happy New Year and technically Happy Tuesday. I hope you're all having a lovely start of your new year and I'm off to bed. Good morning everyone and Happy Tuesday and Happy New Year officially because now I've woken up and now it's the next day. So it's the new year. I'm still not really feeling the greatest because I don't know. Everything seems to be going so fast and I want it to slow down. Like next year is 2020 and doesn't that just feel so futuristic? This happens on a daily basis but it's even harder on New Year's because I just feel like I haven't actually done anything. But despite that, we're gonna engage in all of the New Year festivities. I'm going to film a video in a minute about all of my bookish New Year's resolutions. I'm going to get myself some breakfast before I do that, get a cup of tea, clean my tattoo, pick my tarot cards for today because I said I would do that last night, and set my Goodreads goal. I think the easiest one out of the 4 of those things that I need to do is set my Goodreads goal. So I think I'm going to do that right now. What a nice surprise to open my Kindle to. Deadpool. Anyway, 2019 reading challenge. Yeah, boy. Yay. Start the challenge. Right. What should we do? I think I'm going to go ahead and put 50 again just because it was really easy to complete. I did so much reading. The next thing that I'm going to do is pick out a card for today because this is what I'm doing. So I've shuffled them. I just thought about 2019 and kind of what day it is and the new year, change, university, this channel, books, all of that wonderful stuff. So we'll see what comes out. And I think it makes sense to pick it from the top. The Chariot. Oh, I like this card. So today's card for the 1st of January is the Chariot, and the keywords for this one are travel, progress, success, and determination. I don't know whether to read this as a reversed or upright meaning. I think I might read both. The upright meaning of the Chariot is completion and triumph. Hard work pays off and endeavour to crown with success, which is entirely deserved. You may have had consistently defend your position in order to get through difficult times, but now you can afford to relax a little and enjoy the rewards. You won't always need to protect your personality with battle armour. It's kind of weird that that card has come out because I just got an unconditional place at my chosen university, and the fact that it said you may have had to constantly defend your position in order to get through things, but now you can relax a little bit. I am doing that, like, because I've got an unconditional place at a university, so I am kind of relaxing and like bringing back things that I sacrificed for my A-levels because I'm getting into university no matter what. So I'm not saying that I just can't be bothered anymore, but I am kind of allowing myself to do more things and not sacrifice a lot of things because I don't need to anymore because that pressure is gone, basically. So that's interesting. Let's read the negative side, or the reversed meaning. We all know it's negative. Oppression and restriction. A driving force in your life gets out of control and you suffer from others' lack of sensitivity to your basic needs. When selfishness in a relationship or business partnership knows no bounds, create some distance before you assert what you will and what you will not accept. That's interesting. Obviously I won't do this in every single vlog or every single day. Maybe I'll do it once a week and I'll show you basically what that day is. And obviously I can't tell you everything what this means because it's very personal, but I know what this is trying to say to me. I actually forgot to read the meaning of the card. The Chariot uses every ounce of his energy and determination to get to his destination. He is depicted driving 2 horses symbolising the light and dark side of the journey, ultimate arrival, yet the danger of the unreasonable force or pressure. The Chariot card speaks to the element of our spiritual journey that involves determination, forward movement, willpower and self-control. This card reminds us to respect the power of our own will and use it wisely. You know what time it is. Let's make this a good one. The Dark Net. Okay. Nest. I'm not feeling this one, I'm not gonna lie. This one's kind of like a more of a murder mystery. This one seems really good actually. So I think I'm gonna start off with The Dark Net by Benjamin Percy, which came out of my TBR jar, and put Nest back in the TBR jar to pull out at a different time. I need to go wash my tattoo and then I might start reading actually. I don't know.
my New Year's resolution videos for both my main channel and my book tea channel, and I'm using my ring light for both of them and for this clip, and I think it's kind of dope. It's 2 PM, so I need to go get some lunch soon. I need to clean my tattoo again, but to be fair, I only did it a few hours ago, so maybe it can wait. I've been playing Fortnite all morning, even though I wasn't supposed to, but I was just like in the zone. So I've been doing that all morning. I'm gonna go downstairs with me family. We're gonna play some games, I think. I'm gonna edit my videos, get them up, and all will be dandy. Whoa, okay. I just used the lighting for this clip, but I also am just using the wide lens. Oh my god, it is so wide. This will actually be really helpful for vlogs because sometimes I just feel like I'm like, hey guys, what's up? That's so cool! This is the best Christmas present ever! Oh my god. Let's try and... That's with it off. Hang on. And that's with it on. It's a bit fiddly, and I'm sure I can work it out, but... I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna go get some food now. I thought I'd try that out as well.
And happy Wednesday. I'm sorry for the lack of talk vlogging. I'm currently in my bathroom because I need to like sort out my tattoo, like clean it and moisturize it and stuff like that for the last time today. Callum is in my room, kind of asleep, kind of not. He's come over to stay the night, so he's doing that. Today's been a bit weird, bit bad for mental health. I have been since the start of the year. New Year's Eve, my head was just kind of a mess. Not having the greatest time mentally right now, so that's taking a toll on my vlogging a bit, and I'm sorry about that, but it's just how things go. I thought I'd give you a reading update as I have progressed. So last night or this morning I couldn't sleep, so I decided to stay up and read the rest of my tarot card book, which I showed you at the beginning of the vlog, where I picked a tarot card out and I read the meanings from that. So I read that this morning, and I went to sleep because I couldn't sleep, and I marked it as well on my Goodreads because it came up when I searched for it. So I've marked it as read on my Goodreads, and technically that's the first book that I've read. Well, it is the first full book that I've read of 2019, which kind of shows what direction I want 2019 to go in. As you know, I picked out The Dark Net by Benjamin Percy, which is all about the dark net. It's split into 4 perspectives, all surrounding something to do with the dark net, and either something that's happening around the dark net, or like their kind of like participation in it. This has nothing to do with the dark net at all. I'm on chapter 10, page 86, and I have no idea what's happening. So I decided to put this down, not a DNF. I'm not like saying it's bad or anything, even though it's got nothing to do with the dark net. There's these hounds that are going around killing people, and some dude's just got cancer, and it's a hot mess right now. I decided to put it down because I'm not feeling it at the minute. I think I'll feel it more October, November time, but for now it is a big no. I think one of the reasons why I'm not really feeling this book is because look at the font. The font is so tiny. It's such a short book, but it feels like so long. I think that's like the worst books that you can come across. It's the small ones that just feel so much longer than they are or need to be. So because I haven't really read since the beginning of the season 25 readathon, which happened on the 27th of December, like it's the 2nd, 3rd-ish of January now, and the only book that I read is the tarot card book and The Dark Net. It's very dense, it's very like adult, a bit of a classic, like classic vibes. So because I haven't really read that much, I think what I need to get me back into reading is a fluffy little contemporary that I can read really fast by an author that I've read before, and I decided to go with The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. I have no idea what this is about. I'm guessing it's about rejection, and it's about her discovering herself and confidence being a plus size person. I don't really like saying fat, like reclaiming the word fat for me is just not a thing, because I used to get heavily bullied with the word fat, so it still has negative connotations in my head, and I'm trying to fix that personally. But I'm very excited for this. I had no idea what it was about until just then, so no expectations, no nothing. The font is huge compared to The Dark Net, and I think I can fly through this. I want to get this finished in the next few days so I can possibly move on to something else, but I'm going to enjoy my time reading this, and I really hope that I like it because it is the only Becky Albertalli single book that I own that I haven't read. So I'm going to be cracking on with this. I think maybe tonight, I don't know, I might go make myself a cup of tea, clean my face up because oh my god. I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea, moisturise my tattoo, and I'm going to sink my teeth into this instead of this because I'm not feeling it at all. Happy Thursday again. It is Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. I haven't said hello yet, so hello. I thought I'd give you a reading update because I have some books I want to haul before I finish this. So I am on page 104, chapter 10 of The Upside Down Requited by Becky Albertalli. Why are her titles all so long? I don't know. But yeah, I am absolutely loving this so far. So much better than The Darknet because the pages aren't literally full of text and it's really super easy to get through. I'm actually hoping I can finish this today or tomorrow. A little bit more to go before halfway, but I am a huge dent into it and I hope I can get at least halfway or finish it today. So Waverley messaged me earlier and said that there was some good books in the charity shops in our town. So I went to go and do some errands. So I looked at some, and the first one I got was Miranda Hart, and Is It Just Me? I'm guessing this is like a story of her and her life. I really like Miranda Hart. I'm still waiting for the 4th season of her show to come out because there was a massive cliffhanger and then we haven't actually got an answer yet. So I really do like Miranda Hart and I'm glad that I have this. It was only 50p, so I thought, why the hell not? Next I got Hollow Pike by James Dawson, and the subtitle is Where Witchcraft Never Sleeps. But I believe it's about a young girl who doesn't believe in witchcraft or anything like that, but then she gets visited by loads of witches and spiritual stuff and she kind of has no choice but to leave them afterwards. So I'm really excited to read this in Halloween, but I thought I'd pick it up because it was really cheap and I saw it and I kind of recognise it from somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure where. Then I got Me Before You by Jojo Moyes because I really watched the film, but I can't do that until I read the book. So I thought I would pick this up and then I will probably read this at some point and watch the film at some point as well. And then last but not least we have The Understudy by David Nichols, which I've heard a lot about and I've seen a lot of in town, and it's been following me around shops. When I go into bookshops I always see this and I'm like, should I get it, should I not? So I decided to pick it up because it was super duper cheap. And if you couldn't tell, it's set in a theatre, and I think it's about a girl who is always the understudy and then she gets a main role on something. I can't remember, but it's something to do with that and something to do with theatre. So yeah, those are the 4 cheap books that I bought today. I really wanted to get this finished today so I can start something new. I really need to put some hand cream on. I think there's some hand cream. Ta-da! I'm super duper hungry and I feel super sick, so I really want food, but it's too early for that yet. Right, I'm going to go ahead and finish The Upside Down Unrequited and probably do some writing today because I haven't actually written this year. So I need to actually get my butt in gear and see what needs changing and start making the changes, or even writing my second book that I need to write this year. So I don't know. And I also need to edit this weekly vlog as well, so much to do, so little time. Good afternoon everyone and happy Friday. I thought I'd actually talk vlog to you today because I haven't been doing that for a while. Just kind of been relying on montage and b-roll footage, but here I am. So I don't have work tomorrow and I don't have work the next week or the week after. I'm kind of just bored with my time, so I've decided to start writing my book, and I started writing yesterday and it's just kind of writing itself. I'm going to be documenting my journey on my bookstagram, which I will link down below and it's also on the screen. So if you want to go and follow me over there, I talk about books. I'm also going to be talking about my writing process. I will post some bits on my main Instagram account, but it won't be detailed in accounts. I'll just post little updates and stuff. Go ahead and follow me over there. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it right now, but I think we're just going to call it spiritual work in progress. So #spiritual wit. I haven't got a title for it. This is the first book ever that I don't have a title for before I start writing it, which is really weird, and maybe that's a different part of the process this time. I've wrote the prologue and I've written the chapter 1. Now I'm on chapter 2 and I am kind of struggling a little bit now because the prologue and chapter 1 was so easy to write, and now I'm having to actually think about chapter 2 and I'm like,
Anyway, enough about my writing, let's talk about other people's writing. Last night I managed to finish my book, The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. I will try to link the full review down below, but I'm going to be doing a video review of this I think sometime in the future, so look out for that. But for now, my Goodreads review will probably be down below if I don't forget. It was one of the perfect reads to start the year off with, or if you've been in a slump or anything like that. I thought it was really good and it was so easy to read and the characters were amazing, so Goodreads review down below. Early this morning, because I didn't get to sleep until very early. I think it was like 2 a.m, 3 a.m. So I picked my tarot card out last night early, and I think the Ace of Pentacles came out last night / this morning. And I also picked my book of the rest of the week from my TBR jar, and that is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I'm really hoping to get 100 pages into it today. I might start reading now, I don't know, but I want to do some more writing and I'm going to read some of this because it came out my TBR jar. It is a reread, it's a second read, but I don't think my first read was all the way through, so I'm hoping to actually finish it this time. It is a bit of a chunker of a book, but so is The Upside of Unrequited. It's all about the voices and how well the dialogue and the text flows. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one because I haven't read it in such a long time, and it'd be interesting to see whether I agree with the hype now like I did at the time. So very, very interesting. I'm going to read this. I don't know what time it is, but I'm going to do some writing, I think. I don't know how much I'm going to write. I think I might just write some of the chapter and then read a little bit and then call it quits, because I want to get some reading done today because I'm on my second book and it's only the 4th day of 2019 of January, so I'm very proud of myself. So if I can get 100 pages or even 50 pages into Fangirl, I'd be very, very happy, just to get a head start over reading next week, because next week I go back to college and that's when all of the school, college work stress comes back and where I can't really read as often as I'd like to. So I'm really trying to get books out before we go back to college. Vlogged it all today, so technically happy Saturday. I do have a good reason today though. Today is / it's almost over, but today is the 1 year anniversary of my nan unfortunately passing away last year, so it hasn't been one of the best days, but I think we've managed to handle it really well. Better than we expected, I kind of think. I've just been in my pyjamas all day, I've been cleaning, I've been doing college work, distracting myself from what day it is, and then when my sister and my mum got home from wherever they were going, like running errands and stuff and like going to work, I sat downstairs for a bit, we ate dinner and we just kind of like spent time together but not really speaking because we kind of like don't know what to say. So that happened today and affected my vlogging as well and my writing. I haven't wrote at all today. I haven't really done anything today, but I haven't really done anything for 2 weeks, so that's that. Something I did do is declutter some of my stuff on my bookshelves. I don't know if you can really tell a difference, but this part of my bookshelves is really cluttered with college work, and I've verified it all the way into the right folders, 1 or 2 or 3, and yeah, I'm just really proud of the fact that it's all clean and tidy now and there's no rubbish apart from this. So as I don't vlog on Sundays, I am going to be ending the vlog right here. I hope that it was alright. It wasn't the greatest vlog because I didn't really speak to you. It was more like montage, I feel like, anyway. But I want to do this thing in my vlogs in 2019 where I do like mini weekly wrap-ups for my reading. I wanted to do that for a very long time, I just keep forgetting, but I am remembering now. Just as a recap, I managed to read 2 books this week, technically. The first one was Tarot for Beginners by Lise Chamberlain, which I gave a 5 out of 5 stars. And the second book that I managed to get read was The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli, in which I gave a 4 out of 5 stars. The third book that I started reading this week, but didn't manage to finish, I knew I wasn't going to finish it, I just wanted to get a step ahead for next week, was Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I'm on page 46, which is chapter 5, which isn't really much, but it is still better than something. I'm about to go and plan some videos and read some more of that and maybe get like 100 or 200 words in of my book today, but
really not fussed if I get none in because I really don't mind. There was my week. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I really hope that you enjoyed yours. If you did like this weekly vlog, please give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe. I make content every Monday and Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week / this week for all of my videos. 1, 4, 3. Bye!